And hello and welcome to the first stream in forever. It's been literal months since the last live stream, and that was partly because I decided that I wanted a bit of a break. I kind of was hoping to dive headfirst into content creation and scripting up bigger videos and that sort of stuff. But that shit takes time, and it kind of took me too far away from like interacting with people on a regular basis that it hurt me. So I'm glad to be back. I'm really excited to be back. I'm only coming back once a week for now. I'm probably going to be doing twice a week sometime in the new year. I don't want to do too much right now, mostly because we are just slowly getting into the Christmas season, and I've got a lot of other big projects in the works that I want to still have time to do. So I might add a second weekly stream in the new year. But for now, we're going to be playing through Dynasty Warriors 6. I've got the PC version up here. I've played through a few stories already because I wasn't necessarily planning on streaming this at some point, but here we are. I do need to finish all of the stories, unlock all the characters, at least level them up to 25 to get their second costume. That's literally all I want in this version. If I could get red hair as well, that would be great, but don't necessarily need it. But also, hello, Dreadhead and Monochrome Memory. Thank you so much for joining me today. God, it's been so long, and I've got a little bit of better setup in general. Some of you may notice I'm not wearing headphones just yet, and that's because I've got these headphones on. These are bone conduction headphones. I use them just to listen to music and stuff while I'm working or doing chores or whatever, but essentially, I can still hear around me. I'll wear these to go to the store, and like, as long as I keep the music at a low enough volume, I can listen to other people talk and have music in the background. It's literally like having music in the background, and I love them. So, like, highly recommend bone conduction headphones. Get them. This is not sponsored. Oh, we lost connection. Oh, we're back. Yay, Scuff! It's back along with me! Thank you, Amir. I don't know if this would be considered Nobunaga. I've got, like, the separated mustache. Not by choice. I do need to grow this out a little bit longer. How long do you plan to grow out your hair? As long as it takes. Until it's all grown out. I have been actually slightly tempted to shave, like, I shave the sides, and that's partly to, like, when I put it in a ponytail, like, it looks nice. Also, when I put it on one side, again, it looks nice, but also, like, I've been tempted to grow out the sides to get it to match the length of this. The issue is, if I do need to put my hair in a ponytail, like, if I need it out of my face, that's an issue, because eventually this will get too long, where it will not look good in a ponytail, but also can't actually get caught in the ponytail. So I don't know. I'm mixed on what I want to do with my hair, but at the same time, like, I like it where it is. I can have it down, I can tie it up. Yeah, I should probably get some sort of a trim at least to clean it up, but do miss the short hairstyle. I don't. I like having longer hair. Just because, like, I am a metalhead. Having long hair just feels natural. Makes headbanging a lot nicer. Amir, no! There's too many things in this house that are worth way too much money.
But we don't own the house.
Will I headbang to Ultimate Pressure? I think I have that. Gonna turn this up. I have no idea if my headbanging was in sync with the music that you guys are hearing, because, yeah, the camera, the mic, the game may not be fully synced. I have no idea. Do I plan on double dipping for Xenoblade Cross? Maybe. I don't think I will, do a live playthrough of it, but I feel like I should do some sort of video on it. I would love if I could get a review code, Nintendo Canada. Hit me up. Definitely your usual size content creator. There should be a Musou character that uses its hair as a weapon. Well, first thought was Shantae, but Chell said bo, which, if you know what that is, you're probably fucking old. How do your knees feel? Oh, I will definitely be getting Xenoblade Chronicle Cross. I do not know if I will be making a video on it. Maybe a really short one. Maybe a first impressions. We'll see. There's already a Guilty Gear Musou game. It's going to be included in episode 2 of Musou Clones. It's called... Wait, that's Kingdom of... Guilty Gear 2 Overture. It's only on 360 and PC. You can get it on Steam. And yes, it is a Guilty Gear Musou game. Not an actual, like, it's a Musou clone. So it's not actually made by, it's not actually made by Koei Tecmo, Omega Force, or anything like that. Yet there is some new content in the Switch version, so that's exciting. But you know what? Let's just get into the actual game because I've been just sitting here chatting. Chatting away. I'm being too sociable. So I have at least cleared all... No, I haven't. I haven't cleared all of Shu. Haven't touched any of Wu. I've only cleared Xiahou, obviously. You know what? We're just gonna go on easy for the sake of me.
At the end of the second...
I do have his second costume unlocked. We do want to find Saddle. Excuse me. Renbu Gate is good. Because I would like to get... fucking... red hair. Brain just melted a little bit right there. You actively saw just my brain cells giving up. Renbu Spirit, yeah. 76, 75. That's a no-brainer right there. Okay, that doesn't have Renbu Spirit, but Arrow Sight, I don't even know why I'm even thinking. I'm playing on easy. Zhao Yun's already level 28.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore.
Yeah, it is a tough game to go back to if you've never played it. If you started with like Dynasty Warriors 7 or 8, or if you skipped 6, it is a tough game to start up right now in 2024. God damn it. But I can still appreciate it for what it did well. Like the stage design, the character design, it's all great. The music in this game, goddamn, it's so good. I have heard of Kamen Rider Batch Ride War. In fact, I've got all 3 in the collection. I did do a live stream of the first game, and you'll probably not find it because it's been blocked in every country known to man. I forget the exact number, but it is a very large number of countries. It was blocked in because I was the idiot that bought the TV sound edition, meaning it has the music from the anime in the game. So of course that music is copyright. It's fucking great.
Learn how wrong you truly are. Another fall into my spear.
Oh man, Changban it's usually the worst stage to play on Wei's side. Most of the games, you can't, like, just take your time. It's one of those you have to, like, the moment the stage starts, you have to chase after Liu Bei. And then in, like, Dynasty Warriors 2, 7, I think those are the only 2 games where you're okay to just take your time and, like, take out the troops and that sort of stuff. Anytime I have to play Changban in the story, I'm like, okay, well, this stage is not going to help me with my level because I have to go straight after Liu Bei. Can't go and kill every officer and foot soldier.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
I do have quite a bit of Musou clones that I can still use. I think I've got at least 3 episodes worth. And then I'm gonna do like a 4th episode that's like non-Musou clones that Musou fans will enjoy, or games with Musou moments where like a stage or one specific fight is closer to a Musou game.
By demolishing the enemy's camp, we'll crush their spirits as well. This space belongs to us now.
Like something like that, I feel would be a fun video idea to do as part of that series.
Great. I will try to live up to your example.
Maybe even non-Musou games, non-hack-and-slash games that Musou fans will enjoy.
Very good. I shall
And
remember.
that would be my opportunity to talk about, like, Earth Defense Force, Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I'm trying to think of other games that I see very often in the Xenoblade. Like, I feel like there are some non-Musou games that Musou fans just in general talk about, even in the Musou community. Like, people will talk about these non-Musou games. Frequent enough, anyways. Like, just as an example, Kill la Kill IF is a fighting game. It's a arena fighting game of sorts. It's kind of weird because it's built very similar to a 2D fighting game, with the big difference being the camera is behind you. So, like, you're not running around the stage. You're kind of locked on to the enemy, and you can only really go back and forth. You can kind of dodge left and right, but it's not like you're running around free-flowing. But there is one stage that I got to that, because I haven't beat the game yet. Surprise, surprise. But there's one stage that you're fighting so many, like, essentially grunts. So it literally feels like a Musou game, but just in fighting game format with the camera behind you. So, like, that's kind of a moment that I can think of that's very Musou-esque, but, you know, it's not from a Musou game. Yes, Ruby Grim Eclipse, that is a great game to play with your friends. Not so great to play alone. I would not recommend taking that game on by yourself. Not because it's hard, but because it's definitely not nearly as fun.
Hulao Gate, the last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. Never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However,
oh yeah, everyone's gonna go down like a
Han
bitch
if
in
we
this
shirk from this
playthrough.
duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us.
I'm playing on easy and my Zhao Yun is level 29. I did not expect it to be that easy, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god! I have been wanting an Atelier Musou game for so long. And on top of that, could you imagine an Atelier game set in the Three Kingdoms? Like, all I'm thinking is, imagine an alchemist is in the Three Kingdoms. just, like, setting up shop in, I don't know, Luoyang, let's say, because it's the capital. So that's going to be the best place to set up your shop. Maybe you're an alchemist from another land. You're not from China.
Yes, good work. I will repay your efforts by working as hard myself.
Like, I think that would be a fun-ass Atelier game. And, like, you could come across people from the Three Kingdoms, and, like, I think that, like, I would love to see a Dynasty Warriors crossover with Atelier where, like, we get a game in the feel of each game. So, like, we get the Atelier Warriors game, but then we get Atelier set in the Three Kingdoms with Dynasty Warriors characters making appearances. I don't know, I think that idea is such a cool idea that Dynasty Warriors and Atelier fans will appreciate. Because, obviously, if you get deep enough into a game, you're going to start looking into the other games that that developer or publisher put out. Koei Tecmo has a lot of games. So I feel like the crossover of Atelier and Dynasty Warriors is very close.
I have come for your head.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting a at least a spin-off Warriors game sometime soon. Because Koei Tecmo doesn't really like to put the entirety of Omega Force on one project. So, even though we're getting Dynasty Warriors Origins, which is coming out in like 2 months, by the way, but even though we're getting Dynasty Warriors Origins, there is definitely at least a smaller team that is just a fraction of everything that Omega Force has available to them for resources.
What? None can hold their own.
They definitely have a team working on a game that is not announced yet.
Think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
I would love to see them put out a Xenoblade Warriors. That's probably the biggest one that I see the most in when that idea of a Nintendo-specific crossover Warriors game comes up. And that comes from the Musou fans and the Nintendo fans. Like, that is something that Nintendo fans want. Not just the Dynasty Warriors fans. We're not the only ones being annoyingly loud here. And even if we do get another Hyrule Warriors, or another Fire Emblem Warriors, maybe one based on Engage, because apparently Engage didn't perform that well. Maybe a Warriors game would. Or even just, like, fucking give us Smash Bros. Warriors. Like, at this point, you might as well. Hopefully, if Dynasty Warriors Origins performs well enough, hopefully it shows a bright future for the Warriors series. I think the way that they're advertising Dynasty Warriors Origins is very similar to the way that they advertise stuff like Wolong and Rise of the Ronin and that sort of stuff, where it's trying to appeal to more than just the Japanese market.
What are you fooling around for?
Like, we're 2 months away from release, and we still are missing a lot of details that they would have normally dropped by now.
You think too much of yourself.
We usually have way more information by now.
Men, we must hold them back.
Like,
It's do or die.
we know what the character renders for the 9 main playable characters looks like.
Another has
And I
fallen
think
to
we've
my
seen
spear.
Diao Chan and Lu Bu, but we haven't seen the new redesigned Sun Ce, Sun Quan in like a character render.
wield
I
my
don't think.
spear in the name of justice.
Cao Cao and Liu Bei, we haven't seen them. Sun Jian. Like, we've seen them on screen, but we haven't seen what their character render looks like. Which makes me think maybe they don't have a character render? And it also makes me think that if that's the case, maybe Lu Bu and Diao Chan are actual playable characters because they have character renders. I don't know. There's still so much information that we just do not have. So I think, like, that is appealing to a broader audience because people usually like to stay relatively disconnected from the game before it launches. They're also creating their ads and their trailers much better. They are way more cinematic. They actually kind of look to be way more interesting. Like, if you didn't know what Dynasty Warriors was and you watched the Dynasty Warriors Origins trailer, you started to think, why do people not like Dynasty Warriors? So, I feel like this has such a great opportunity to drive the Warriors franchise into a more, like, mainstream, broader audience. And that's exciting to me. That more people will give Dynasty Warriors a try. Yeah, let's go for that. I do like a lot of the new designs. I have a feeling Ling Chi is not going to be in the game. Which, if she is, that's fantastic. I hope they just keep everybody in, and even if she's just the daughter of Lu Bu, she doesn't have many moments in the story, at least she's in the game. Again, we're gonna have to wait and see, because usually we know what characters are gonna be in the next game, because they usually just say, yeah, it's all the same characters and these new ones. Like, I like the way that they're advertising this in comparison to practically every other game that they've done before. Dynasty Warriors 9 was pretty close, but it still felt like we knew everything that was gonna happen, with the exception of how full the open world is, which we were already, like, going in, we were kind of getting a little concerned with, and then when the game actually fully launched, that's when everybody was like, yeah, this is not what we were hoping for it to be. I was not paying attention to the descriptions, and I forget. His eyes gaze. I think it's his eyes missed nothing. Or his eyes consider the world, and he has a heavenly physique.
What do you say about it all now, Yuan Shao? It was my White Riders the enemy feared most. It was the White Rider, Zhao Yun. He fought almost as well as I did out there. I want you around.
I don't have the subtitles on. Do people want subtitles? Because
I'll be due some honors for this fight,
obviously
that's for certain.
the
This country needs
audio
more
is
men
going to
like
be a
me.
little lower than me speaking.
Let us defeat that traitor Dong Zhuo and bring peace back to our land.
Master Gong Sun Zong, physical strength will not bring back peace to our land.
I
There's
would
something
really
else.
like Gong Sun
Lord,
to
forgive
become
me.
playable.
I seek something greater than strength. I find that I must leave your side for a time.
What? Where are you
I
going,
actually
Zhao
made
Yun?
Gung Sun San
To
in
search for
Dynasty
what I
Warriors
seek.
9, and it was a design that I
ask
really
you to forgive
enjoyed.
my breach of duty, and I know
It was
where to
kind
stop.
of a mix
You pay.
between the
There
face
is more to that
of
man than meets
Han
the
Dong, the regalness of Yuan Shao, and the mustache and beard of Cao Cao, with like a vest, a leather vest on, leather chaps and that sort of stuff. So I imagined him, but like with a big cape. So like I imagine him very regal, and with that in my head, the way that I would write
Dong
his
Zhuo was
character
brought down
is
thanks
a
to the
very
efforts of the
supportive
governors,
but
who
very
then turned around
stern
and
leader.
began eyeing the throne for themselves. Among them, Cao
And
Cao.
when Zhao Yun decides
Zhao
I'm
Yun.
going to
I don't
go
like
join
telling a
Liu
good
Bei,
warrior to go.
he
Your offer
speaks
must
to
be
Gong
defined.
Sun Zan to be like,
Alas.
this is how I
don't know
feel.
whether we'll
I
escape or not.
feel like I need to
We are
support,
outnumbered by Cao Cao's forces.
you know,
I
Liu
cannot
Bei.
ask you to join
Gong
the
Sun
rout.
Zan says, like, he honors that and is like,
Light must be
go
brought back
ahead,
to the
I think
land.
that's what you
talked
should
about
do.
peace in the land. I think you can
However,
accomplish
you know,
this.
if we were to meet
You'll
on
need
battle,
other
we
men's aid
are
to do
going
it.
to be enemies,
I
kind
have
of
come
thing.
here to offer help.
I don't know, I think that would be
Today we
an
need strength,
interesting
so I wield my
character,
spear.
especially if
We
he's
shall drive away
like,
the darkness.
a subdued kind of
We will
personality,
ride into war
but uses a
together.
very,
Come, follow me.
very, like, big or barbaric weapon, like a great axe or a hammer or something like that. Yeah, this Changban is not as bad. Playing on Shu's side is a breeze. I don't know why I think that I can equip anything new. A Sonic Musou would be
We must
interesting.
shake off
I
this pursuit.
do not
Hurry
know
to the
how
docks in Guan Yu.
they would do that. I guess we did get a Sonic JRPG developed by BioWare, so anything can happen with that blue hedgehog. Did you guys know that Sonic? There was a Sonic JRPG, so a turn-based JRPG
Yes, come with us on our journey.
developed
Those
by
who can fight
BioWare
protect those who cannot.
on the Nintendo DS. It is in the collection. I would grab it to show it,
Another has fallen to my spear.
but there's at least 50 figures in the way. That is exactly how I would describe Sonic Chronicles as well. I did not play a lot of it. I think I played through the first chapter and then moved on to other things. So I don't know how the story goes.
Lord Liu Bei, take us with
Yes, Baxter. It has been confirmed that Origins goes back to the square or X is your normal attack, triangle Y is your heavier attack that ends your combo. But they did say that each weapon is going to feel unique and is going to kind of build off of that foundation to become unique. So it's not just going to be unique movesets, it's also going to be unique combos that you're going to be able to do.
must not be soiled by defeat.
So,
I shall return.
again, that's why I am so fucking hyped for Origins.
Another has
Like,
fallen to my
it feels like this is the way that we have been wanting the Dynasty Warriors combat to go. Oh yeah. I am very happy they did not continue with the state combo system. If they did, I would have wanted it to be like, you know, you still have the charge attack system, but then depending on what state they're in when you go to attack them, that combo will change. That would be the only way that I would be like, yeah, bring back the state combo system. I never thought about that with Yubei's voice.
Just a little bit farther. We're almost there.
I hear it.
My lord.
How dare you bring that up to me? No, I get that a lot with other characters. Anytime I hear Kirk Thornton in anything, I can't hear him as anything other than Zhao Yun. So when he was the bartender in Catherine, because the bartender gives you relationship advice and stuff, I'm just sitting there like, I'm getting relationship advice from Zhao Yun. I also, like, if I'm watching anything dubbed by Funimation, I just play, you know, where's the Christopher Sabat?
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
How did you ever survive this long? You stand in the way of my cousin's fate. That ends today.
Oh yeah, like, the team has had kind of a list of, like, dream IPs that they want to do, and Mario and Star Wars were the two highest, like, what would be, like, an ideal Western IP for them. They said Star Wars. Personally, I think Lord of the Rings is a way better opportunity for a Musou game, but Star Wars definitely up there. Mario, on the other hand, I don't know. Like, what weapons would they use? Mario would obviously be the hammer. Would Luigi use the poltergeist?
You're doing great. I will try to live up to your example.
Or poltergust, sorry. I think that's what it is. I guess Mario could have, like, two weapons. He could have the hammer and the,
Cowards dare to attack the people? Your acts
blood.
will not be forgiven nor forgotten.
That I should be beaten in battle.
Another has fallen to my
Oh yeah. Like, I think a Lord of the Rings Musou is, like, the biggest missed opportunity. Like, they need to put that out.
This space belongs to us now.
I guess they would give Princess Peach a rapier, just like they did with Zelda. Speaking of which, I should probably stream some of Hyrule Warriors at some point as well. I gotta work towards maxing out all those characters, unlocking all the costumes. Because, like, if I want to get gameplay footage the biggest thing for me is having access to all the cosmetics, all the different weapons, so I can pick and choose what look I want for the gameplay footage.
Come on!
Which is something I don't know if anybody notices, but it's also just something that makes content creation fun for me, is to think about, you know, if I'm going to be playing this game, how do I make it look interesting? Not just like play the game, but actually make the gameplay look interesting. So like, that's another part that I really enjoy about like weapon swapping and stuff, is being able to match up characters with different weapons based on their costume. And like, I appreciate the ability to be able to do that, even if no one notices that I do that sometimes with my gameplay footage, especially with Warriors games. Ooh! Yes! Waluigi getting the tennis racket, that is too perfect.
Will boost the morale of our troops.
Who would have the golf club?
Liu Bei, you wander the land seeking people to join
And
your
who would
cause.
have the spiked
I
shoes
shall put an end to
as
that
the
here
weapon
and
for Mario Strikers? Ooh, and instead of horses, you could have Mario Karts. God. Okay, I can see the appeal now.
This escape is a victory.
I want this now.
Well
How
done,
dare you
everyone.
get...
I wield my spear in the name of justice.
Oh yeah. I always put Shahadun with the Padao, but also the mace. Unless I'm playing his Dynasty Warriors 7 outfit, which instead of the mace, I just use the regular sword, because in Vanilla 7, we didn't have the Padao, and the basic sword was his EX weapon. Oh, that's a good idea for Bowser. The thing is, I could
Zhao Yun,
very well
come
see
with
Peach having the rapier because of the recent Princess Peach game. Daisy, I could see using a parasol, kind of like Okuni or God, I forget her name, the girl from One Piece.
You'll break your skull if you're not more careful.
I do not fear the pain.
But I could also see her with like a baseball bat.
As long as I am able to stand
So
and
again,
fight,
like maybe similar to
I will
Hyrule
advance
Warriors,
my lord's
give
cause.
some characters different weapons. Oh, I just imagine Toad is like one of those movesets where he just summons more of himself. So, like, think something like Chen Gong in 8 Extreme Legends. I like this. Oh, goddamn. Lots of good ideas. Yeah, that would definitely be Wario's weapon.
Thanks to Zhao Yun and his other brave warriors, Liu Bei was able to escape certain death.
I wasn't a big
His army
fan of
now
his
joined.
moveset. Like, it's not bad. I feel like they could have done more with it.
Zhao Yun.
My lord, I know that you feel conflicted regarding it, how we can attack Chengdu. It must fall. I understand that in my heart and mind. Your vision requires it so.
Maybe one of the things that they could have done
Dreams
with Chen Gong's
Zhao Yun. Are they
weapon
illusions?
is
After I take Chengdu and
set
cause pain to
his
Master Liu
C1
Zhang, can I ever be the same man
kind
I
of
am
as
today? Or will my heart be
um,
filled with clouds and
like
confusion,
it fills up
like those that haunt the land?
a meter that you can't see
I
or
think
something,
you'll remain you.
and
Being a leader is hard and difficult.
that causes more troops to
lord,
appear when you do your
You must
summoning
believe in yourself,
charge
as
attacks.
we believe in you.
And that bar depletes as you summon more and more. Like, instead of summoning 5 officers to, or summoning 5 troops to, like, attack in front of you, it summons 10. No, Zuitsu also appeared in 8 and 9. He didn't have much of a, you know, role as he did in Dynasty Warriors 5. But he does appear in 8 Extreme Legends, I think. I don't think he's in Vanilla, now that I think about it.
We must go on, even at the expense of virtue. My friends, I ask that you place your trust in me and accompany me to a new future.
We shall swing around to the west. Zhuge Liang, I leave the rest to you.
I understand. Together we shall prepare the stage for victory.
I just like the idea of, like, movesets that can, that aren't just the same. Like, I really like what they did with Dung Ai, or not Dung Ai,
There you are.
Ding Feng.
You shall not pass here.
Like, with the Circle Blade,
You believe your wits are
that
a match
weapon
for
was a
mine.
lot of fun.
Another has fallen to my spear.
And the fact that, like, you press triangle, you wait until the right moment to hit triangle again when you get that, like, sparkle. To me, that's an incredible moveset.
Have this land of shoes. Prepare for battle.
Two very different characters. Also, this version of Sima Yi, honestly, his worst moveset ever. I'm so glad they, like, gave it a whole new makeover with Chunhua, because, like, the way her moveset is done is phenomenal. Honestly, a great new moveset for Dynasty Warriors
Look at what
8.
we have here. Are you lost? You didn't really
Oh, heck.
easily
No
throw
worries.
like this.
I work for a greater purpose. It is a purpose that even I will risk my life for.
Yeah, this version does have Spear Ma Chao, Spear, Taishutsu, Spear Zheng He. Somehow all the spear users except Sun Tzu became unique.
Amazing. We will have to display our strength as well.
Like, the one guy that was supposed to keep his spear didn't, and the one guy that wasn't supposed to keep his spear did. I would have actually, like, now that I think about it, I would have actually really liked Sun Tzu to have had the great sword.
Even
That
with my
moveset would have
victory
been
here may prove impossible.
actually really good for Sun Tzu. You know what? Someone remind me, to try that out in, like, Strike Force. Because I feel like that would be such an interesting moveset to give him. And it would actually be, like, good for him. I'm thinking about... I can't remember the full combo set for the Greatsword. But I feel like that moveset was... Like, I remember there's one where he, like, kind of puts the sword in the ground and flips over it. That feels more like a move that Sun Tzu would do than something that Ma Chao would do. I didn't mind him having the spear, but it's a generic spear moveset. That feels like... Well, that feels like Ma Chao. Generic spear moveset. Generic but good spear moveset. So, like, I would put that with, Ma Chao. And I would put the Great Sword on, Sun Tzu, personally.
From here, Liu Bei's forces are sitting ducks. Prepare your bows. We will fire on my mark.
Now, Fu Shi, oh, wait.
You are as good as they say.
Yeah, now that I think about it, ooh. Because
even with my strategy,
if they're going to be in this game,
here may prove impossible.
This game specifically, they wouldn't have the, like, let's think, what would they have if they were clones of characters? Nuwa would probably get the like, short, straight sword moveset that, Yuan Shao and, Sun Quan use. But with Fu Shi, I could see him having, like, the bigger sword moveset that, you know, Xiahou Yuan and Wang Zhong have. Hey, Musou! I'm back! It actually feels good to be back. I lost the ability to kind of, like, talk on command and fill in that space of dead air and just kind of let the ADHD flow. So it's gonna be some growing pains to start out, but I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fun.
My lord, possibly hostile forces approaching at great speed from Liang, we believe.
Oh, that's the dodge animation.
Now's as good a time as any to attack. I'd still like to get it over with quickly.
I don't know if Fu Shi would have the bow, because, like, I would actually see him closer to the pike. And yeah, I could see Nuwa using the generic spear moveset. Oh, and if they kept Zhu Ci, I could see him having a staff. Did it before Dynasty Warriors 9. Peng De would definitely be another pike user.
I have come to fight those who forget honor and duty. Master Liu Zhang, there is no longer need to worry.
Would Xing Sai be a spear user? A bow user?
Do you realize you now have no
Or a
place
sword
to run?
user?
This boulder will smash you to pieces. Sorry I'm late. I'll be right there, brother. I am Zhang Bao, son of Zhang Bei. To battle. I shall
Who else
fight my lord
got
to victory.
removed?
You've been doing more than your share.
Oh, Zhu Rong
I shall
would
strive
probably
to follow
be
your example.
the bow. Definitely would be the bow.
Now is our chance to take the enemy camp. Everybody, prepare to move out.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, Da Qiao would just be a Xiao Qiao clone.
You're doing great. I will try to live
Which
up
is
to your
hilarious
example.
that Sun Sheng Sheng has a clone in this game and has a story.
Sorry for burdening you.
Xiao Qiao doesn't have a clone in the game, doesn't have a story. That doesn't make sense! Koei, you made the rules. How are you breaking them?
I have come for your head. Another has fallen to my spear. Men, we must hold them back. It's do or die.
Oh yeah, Jiang Wei would get the spear. Oh yeah, I guess I could see Qing Sai getting the pike. The only thing that makes me think maybe not is Guan Ping also has the pike, and with Dynasty Warriors 5, they kind of tried to put them together a lot. Which they kind of stopped in 7. Like, she was way more paired with Liu Shan. And I think it just would have been cool for all 3 of them to kind of have more of an interaction. But then they were like, no, let's bring in all of the Guan sons. Show just how much Guan Yu fucks. I do wonder what it would have been like to have the movesets from Multi-Raid 2 to be in a game like this. I mean, you saw how many bedroom moments were in the God of War games, right?
I am the enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Oh, he was adopted. That's what they say officially.
This space belongs to us now.
You know what really happened.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry
Starts with the letter A and ends in the word fair.
Another has fallen to my spear.
How could I have lost? What strength does Liu Bei possess that can surpass that of justice?
It's time to attack. The enemy doesn't stand a chance against us.
I actually didn't mind Xiao Qiao's normal attack string in this game.
I have survived until now.
And maybe that's just because she was unique, didn't have a story, so she was kind of like, almost like a secret character, in a sense, because it's like, oh, this character that should have a generic moveset has a completely unique moveset. She's not in the story mode, because fucking they didn't wanna. I don't know.
It was an unpleasant battle, but I thank you for your aid. Our path to the future begins here, from Shu.
I do like Yin Ping, though. I like that she is essentially a feminine version of Guan Yu, where she just doesn't know her own strength. Like, to genuinely not know your own strength. I do think they made her a little too klutzy in 9. I think her being just like a Gentile girl that wants to be strong like her father and just doesn't realize she might actually be stronger than her father. Like, she's the kind of character I could imagine in an anime version of Dynasty Warriors where she's practicing and she like splits a boulder in half with her hand, freaking Guan Yu the fuck out, and she just looks at him and goes, "Look at how good I did, Daddy. I bet you could destroy this boulder like into a billion pieces if you wanted to," and he's just there, like, the sweat mark, like, "Huh, yeah, you keep training, dear." I could see that being funny. I'm in danger. I do like that idea of, like, kind of moving the weapons around as you start to figure out new characters. Like, I like that they gave Zhang Chunhua Sima Yi's weapon from Dynasty Warriors 6. That was a smart move to bring back an old weapon for a character that people say is like, you know, they're iconic with the weapon that they have. I thought that was a great idea, and like they could do stuff like that by bringing new character or like other characters back. Like maybe keep Guan Ping with his giant ass great sword, but bring back that dragon sword for another Guan guy. I don't know, I can't think of another Guan off the top of my head. Maybe give
encouraged by his men,
Ling
Liu
Cao
Bei attacked Yi province and eventually
Gan
captured
Ning's
its capital of Chengdu.
river sword, or
With this strategic development,
give
the
Gan
land
Ning his
entered
river
the
sword
age of
and
the three
give
kingdoms of Wei,
Ling
Wu,
Cao
and
his
Shu.
daggers. Guan Yu's wife? Oh.
At the urging of Zhuge Liang,
Okay.
Liu Bei advanced his troops.
Don't know what the fuck happened there.
The land where the founder of the Han lived. Where he first declared his intentions for the land. All of that.
They
is
need
in the
to.
past.
The description has to
What will
be.
our Lord and his title
He
of
considers
king mean today?
the world, and he has
Ever and older,
his eyes consider the
we
world.
tend to walk through the halls of memory more and more frequently. You can look at the past with great clarity. but
Anyone
you
else
must also consider the
snacking
current
on
times
Halloween
as they occur.
chocolates?
And so the present day,
Even though they didn't
and
give
the
out
past
chocolates this year.
merge and become our future.
That makes sense. We link Liu Bei to the founder in the people's
I
mind.
like that idea of giving
First, you
Xianying
must educate people about
the
the
drill
past.
lance.
Then they will truly wonder what the future is holding.
I hope the name of the king of the past will bring us a great future for this land.
Also, no worries, Zach. Come and go as you please.
As you please.
come as you please. Yeah, I don't expect weapons to be coming back for Origins.
I must do so as well.
We must drive the enemy from
I do think this is a
and claim it
big
ourselves.
experiment
From
for
there,
them.
We can see the entire battlefield.
Another has fallen to my spear!
Now, what I would like to see is Origins just be
We must
a spin-off,
our courage to the enemy.
a test to see if they could do something like that as a mainline game. That's what I am hoping. That, like, this is a test for the combat system, the story system, or both. To see which is going to be successful and if they can make both successful.
This space belongs to us now.
And if it is, and we're vocal enough about wanting that with a mainline Musou game where we get to pick between every single character, every single unique character. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get sing the game's praises for what you feel deserves praise. Call out what doesn't work. Say how it should have been done. And hopefully they listen. Like, that's the big thing. Well, let's see what happens with the weapons and the move set and how the combat system for Origins works. I do think that characters having their uniqueness is very important. I would much rather have all of the weapons for Dynasty Warriors 8 to come back. Keep the new ones from 9. That's why, like, when I was explaining what I would do for Dynasty Warriors 10, I was saying that that's how I would do it, is bring back all of the movesets that we can from older games.
I better go and protect him.
There's definitely enough weapons in the Dynasty Warriors universe to give every single character, new and old, a unique weapon.
Underestimated me. Now die! Another has fallen to my spear!
Now that being said, I do still like weapon swapping. Being able to switch between weapons. Not being forced, I don't think forcing it is a good idea. That's why I liked Dynasty Warriors 8 so much, is because every character is unique. All of their movesets are unique. You can tell what moveset is Sima-Yi's versus Zhuge Liang. Even though for the longest time they've been kind of clones of each other, even if it's just pseudo-clones. But yeah. Oh, I'm excited for the game. For it to look that good for the combat, which is a big thing for me with Warriors games, is just like being able to have fun. The level of detail in the stages, like that most recent ultra widescreen trailer was so good. the ending of that, when it shows like the kind of pit of foot soldiers, that was amazing, in my opinion.
Fallen to my spear. Another has fallen to my spear.
Oh no, I would much rather keep every character can use every single weapon. Just to give the option. Like, you don't have to take advantage of it if you don't want to. I am never going to use the chain whip with Lu Bu or the paired fans unless it's for a meme or a joke. Most likely a video.
My ambition is not yet
So all of the above.
Another has fallen to my spear.
But having that option available if you want to experience that character with a different weapon, I think that's a great idea.
I wield my spear in the name of justice.
I don't think Koei's gonna treat this like a throwaway game. The level that they're promoting this, in the way that they're promoting it, it does not feel like the same as Samurai Warriors 5, Warriors Orochi 4, even Dynasty Warriors 9. Hey, Nicole! Yeah, you could do that. Like, you're locked to the EX weapon as your main, and you can swap your second weapon. That's usually what I do anyways, but I think it's still great to have that option. You know? Maybe certain stages require you to have your EX weapon equipped. Maybe, you know, certain challenges limit you to what you can use. But, like, if you're going into free mode. If you're going into free mode, which to me is a free mode, where you can pick whatever character, whatever stage, whatever side, whatever weapon, whatever costume. You can pick whatever you want. But in the main storyline, yeah, maybe lock you to your EX weapon, your default costume. I am well. Honestly, doing much better now that I've had a little bit of a break from content. I really was kind of beating myself up a bit after the Wii U video, and just was holding myself back from just diving back in. So I'm glad to be back. I've got several other videos in the works.
However, the
now,
celebrations
so
were put to an end.
I'm excited.
Word arrived that Guan Yu, the defender of Jing and Liu Bei's sworn brother, had fallen to a plot by Wu and Wei.
He still will have his revenge?
Yes. I always knew Master Guan Yu held a special place in our Lord's heart.
I know. Though we oppose Wu in
Well, I
our
think
fight, a battle fought merely
what
for
you could do,
revenge
because like
does
the way that
not
they're
have
describing
honor, I
the
suppose.
combat system of Origins,
might also say
which I think is a great,
within his heart,
you know, evolution.
He's constant as a star.
It sounds like you
You're
have
right.
the base charge attack system, and
When it
there's
comes
some
to his
extra
friends, above
mechanics
all else, he is
built on
loyal.
top of that
And that supersedes all of the dogma.
that makes each weapon
There's
feel
the proof
unique.
right there. Even in his position,
That
he risks
extra
his life for a
bits
friend.
could
He
be
sacrifices for his brothers
unique
as he does
to
for the land and
EX
its
weapon,
people.
where
Yes.
you gain access
He
to
brings
all of
hope to
these
the
other
land.
movesets, not just
It is our
two
duty to protect
other
him
charge
and
attacks.
that hope.
Like, I think a great combat system for a Musou game could be, like, where you have square, triangle, circle as your light, medium, heavy combo. So you can, like, flow back and forth between the 2 or the 3 different attacks. And you get access to all of that moveset if you have the EX weapon. But if you don't, like if it's not your EX weapon,
I shall avenge my brother no matter what the cost. Forward! Leave nothing of you left standing.
It's just the basic square and triangle moveset. And maybe strong attack is just a singular combo that doesn't have charge attacks or something. I don't know. And I could see, like, I would have put in that you have 2 EX weapons. And of course, like, your moveset would be completely different if you share an EX moveset with somebody else.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
I think that could also work. Where it's like, this character is meant to kind of have these 2 weapons equipped, but if you want to kind of take a little bit of a debuff in order to give them a different weapon for aesthetic purposes,
Another has fallen to my spear!
then you have that option.
This space
But you don't feel too gimped to be going with a weapon that that weapon or that character isn't completely tied to, you know?
Fight me now for glory! Another has fallen to my spear!
See, I don't like the idea of unique NPCs. Unique generics is what I would rather them be. Like, that's what I would call Huashang, Yuanshu, Dongbai, and Shaoji in Dynasty Warriors 9, is that they were unique generics. They were unique characters. You could play as them, so they're not NPCs. But they only have generic movesets. I guess the other characters in Samurai Warriors 5 would also fall into that idea. Yes, I like to play as the generics.
Those cowards from Wu are using fire? I should have seen this coming.
But, like,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I think the special characters in the story should definitely always have unique movesets. But definitely, like, give us some more unique characters, unique designs for characters that that have an importance or an important moment, I guess is what I should say. So Zhang Bao, Zhang Liang, Wen Shou, Yan Liang, like all of those people, they are definitely Gong Sun San, He Jin. Like, I don't think there should be a generic ruler or commander. Like a generic officer using Zhao Yun's weapon, you mean? Because we have Empires games, we can make that happen.
I was too late. Ma Liang, it is up to us to open a path for Lord Liu Bei.
Yeah, exactly. Like Cao Mao in 9 and 8. I think he had a unique outfit.
Cannot be held.
Oh, Zhao Yun just being a generic officer. Well, we have mods. We can make that happen.
The stone sentinels will let us through, but confuse our enemies. It will give us time to regroup.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
God, I hate the Renbu system. This is annoying being stuck to a smaller moveset. Especially when you have to use the heavy moveset.
Oh, they're even stronger than I thought.
Okay.
You're in a most difficult spot. Another has fallen to my spear! Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
I guess the other thing that would be acceptable for these unique generics would be to just give us unique faces and personalities, voices, but just wear the generic armor. Actually, now that I think about it, that would be fucking cool for, like, any of the officers that appear in a battle before they have their important moment. They could just wear the generic armor. That could be one of their costumes. Fuck, that's... I like that.
You're doing great. I will try to live up to your example.
I have a weird interest in, like, the cosmetic side of the content.
Another has fallen to my spear! I am the dragon! Now we have the advantage. This could turn out well. Face me if you dare.
Hey, Raphael, welcome.
And now you lose!
I don't know about underrated.
This appears to be as far as we
Underappreciated. Dynasty Warriors 6 deserves all of the ratings that it gets. It does not deserve the amount of hate it gets.
See ya. Another has fallen to my spear!
Because let's be honest, this is not a good game. But it has some good elements. The music, the stage design, the, like, more emotional story for a classic built Musou game. It is a bad combat system, which is kind of what a good Musou game is built off of. And I know that's like me saying that this is a bad game. That's my opinion. I just don't know anybody that goes, oh man, the Renbu system was the best. Like, no one's going like, this game's combat is peak Dynasty Warriors. Even just trying to say it. Hey, Hana.
The enemy is very
It's going well. Hope you're doing well. You see, Dynasty Warriors 9, to me, is a little bit more interesting because at least I found myself doing different combos and stuff more often to just like random people. But for this, it's attack with square, unless they block, then attack with triangle. That's it. Did I just figure it out that like people who prefer Dynasty Warriors 6 are probably more autistic, and those that prefer Dynasty Warriors 9 are probably more ADHD? Oh, well, I'm glad you could catch the first stream that I've had in months, so it's a nice little first stream.
We're gonna have to try harder than this.
God damn it. How? I should just paw my horse.
You're pretty good at fighting. You want to try that against me?
Yeah, sure. I can give that a you. Ling Tong. Generic Ling Tong. Clone Ling Tong.
Another has fallen to my spear.
I can't end here.
Another has fallen to my spear.
Look at all of that. Beautiful experience. I should definitely do a deeper video about like remaking the older games. Well, not remaking. I would say remastering. The closest thing that I would remake is maybe the lighting engine. So that's another good idea for a video.
Zhao Yun, but my spear will not keep its peace.
But if I were to do like a Dynasty Warriors 6 Extreme Legends, first of all,
This space belongs to us now.
the PS2 release that we got, Dynasty Warriors 6 Special.
Me lose?
That is going to be the base game on PS2. And Dynasty Warriors 6 Extreme Legends will actually be DLC for 360, PC, and PS3. All of the characters that were in 6 Special will be put on HD consoles. All of the other characters are going to get their weapons back. So that means no one's going to have the spear moveset. Sun Tzu's going to have his tonfas.
Belongs to us now.
Shotai is going to have his curved sword, or katana.
Now is the time to attack. Everybody to battle.
Genji, I might actually... No, she would get her flute back.
Fight me now for glory. Another has fallen to my spear.
Trying to remember all the characters.
This place is obviously an enemy trap, but we must find a way to pass through.
The only issue that I've been running into with the PC version of 6 has been, like, the tearing from time to time. God damn it. This stage I hate because I want to take out every frickin' enemy officer. And they keep going into this maze. Oh yeah. I would love for Samurai Warriors 4 to get a dub. Hell. I'll even take part if there's ever, like, a fan dub being done. I do play Yukimura in an upcoming Christmas special, so... You see, I do think some of the characters did sound better in Samurai Warriors 3. I do not want Surfer Keiji back.
I have not reached my dream. Another has fallen to
I
my
want Steve
spear.
Blum Keiji back. I forget who did his voice in 3. It was different. It wasn't it wasn't bad. It was very close to Steve Blum, but you know, Steve Blum is Steve Blum, so. Oh, yes. But yeah, he did a good job. Just not as good as Steve Blum, in my opinion. Oh yeah, the PSP versions that were ported by Koei Tecmo Canada. You're welcome. On behalf of Canada, you're welcome.
This space belongs to us now.
You've been doing more than your share. I shall strive to follow your example.
Oh, nothing is going to be better than his Samurai Warriors 1 voice. It was so perfectly Nobunaga.
Fight me now for glory.
Like, when he says such fuck, the way that he says that is just so iconically Nobunaga. It is honestly hard to think of him with any other voice. Now, Yukimura has to be Johnny Ampash. I mean, he does him in Sengoku Basara as well, so he's been typecasted.
This space belongs to us now.
Excellent, Master Zhao Yun. But my spear will not keep its peace.
I hate that, like, I want to call my horse and just, like, hold it to jump on it automatically. Like, I've been mostly playing Dynasty Warriors 7 because I've been working on maxing out all my characters to take on the challenge that I'm doing for the guild cast.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across
But
the land.
I'm still so used to the convenience of just holding down call your horse and you just jump on it right away.
Is this the end?
Another has fallen to my spear.
You have defeated many of my men and leaders. Now I shall avenge them.
Might as well use another one of the true speed. Get around, get all of that experience. Max out these characters. Now let's go grab all of the experience before it disappears. There he is. Hey, Sun Chuan. Or is he still called Sun Quan here?
This is it. Father, brother, forgive me.
Another has fallen to my spear.
I do like this voice for him.
Victory is ours. Guan Yu, were you watching?
I wield my spear in the name of justice.
Try to get through this menu. Oh wait, am I... Rainbow Spirit and Flash. What's this one? Guess I can get rid of that.
I don't know. Was I wrong this entire time? Or did I just overestimate my own ability? I cared for the people, and because of it, they all risked their lives.
Sir Isaac Fortescue.
And what was it all
No.
So many are dead.
So,
because the people that like
will you now
those
quit your chosen path?
non-mainstream games also like the
Of course,
mainstream
it is for you to
ones.
decide. I lay down my spear at your feet.
This is the
My lord.
PC version.
If within your heart you still care, then your duty is to fight for the people. You must move beyond this battle.
What's hilarious
Find
is
a
the
path
PC
through your
version
sorrow.
has the option for
For as
1080
long as my lord moves forward,
resolution,
I, Zhao Yun,
but
will
the
continue to open
cutscenes
the
are
path
in
with
like
my spear.
680, I guess, because it's not
Yes, sure.
720. It is
Yes.
worse than 720, but better than 480.
Thank you.
I do need to do a quick bathroom break before we continue on with this playthrough. I think I'm going to be able to finish Zhao Yun's story tonight, because it's only it's only one more stage. So, I will be right back. Well, I don't know what I hit. That's what I hit. This was supposed to go to my Be Right Back. Guess it didn't. Whoopsies. I forgot I changed my my hotkeys. They used to do different things. Now they do different things. Because I don't have the Stream Deck to, like, press a button and change the scene. I have to do it on my keyboard. Anyways.
Burning to avenge Guan Yu, Liu Bei's...
Excuse me.
As we face this battle today, I have no
Grab
doubt
myself
we
a
will
coffee
win.
crisp.
I've discovered how weak I am.
One of Canada's greatest
But I have found a
treasures
vision that will not fade away. And here, you have all gathered to support me, despite knowing of this weakness.
My lord.
Ah, I am truly blessed by your faith. I swear to you this. My own life is not as important as this vision of mine.
Let us go, my lord. Let this battle be a beacon to all. Our vision will shine across the land.
I think it would be so much fun to see a Smash Musou game. Like, there's so many possibilities.
Our fates will be decided on this
Even
land
just
of Hong
starting to think
a
of it.
new age is in our reach.
Sima
Like
Yi
it-
is certain to have laid traps.
You've got
You
so
must
many
keep an
different
eye on the
characters.
enemy and advance with caution.
Rush the shoemaker.
Even if you just do Nintendo and you don't do third parties, there's so many characters.
The enemy is on the cliffs.
Attacking from the cliffs? I applaud you, Sima Yi. You are ingenious in your use of men.
Men, we must hold them back.
That would be a fever dream that I would not want to wake up from. Keep me in this fever forever. Oh yeah. Like, Hyrule Warriors is a completionist nightmare. Most Warriors games are a completionist nightmare, but Hyrule Warriors is a Warriors completionist's nightmare.
How could my beauty have fallen in such a way?
Another has fallen to my
So I can only imagine what a Smash Warriors would be like to complete.
I have no excuse for troubling you with this round. Another has fallen to my spear. Another has fallen to my spear. Another has fallen to my spear.
Damn, how many did I get there?
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
Sonic, I could see. Snake, I don't know, because now you're involving way more companies. Because don't forget, they would have to be okay with, like, Koei Tecmo handling the game. But at least Sega and Nintendo are on good terms. You know, Sega has worked with Koei in the past with Persona 5 Strikers. And of course, you would have to put Lu Bu in the game, and therefore put Lu Bu in Smash. You would have to do it, right?
I pity you as well. Having such a weak husband must leave you unfulfilled, I would imagine.
There is none who can compare with my lord's wisdom and integrity. Not that you and your lord would know what that is.
Man, I do not like that voice for Yue Ying.
It has come time. Do it!
Yeah, I was surprised no Roy and Ike in Fire Emblem Warriors. I was like, surely everybody that's been in Smash is gonna be in Fire Emblem Warriors, right?
Fools! You are stuck? Do not worry, it will be over.
I don't know if it's the same voice actress, but the voice in this game does not sound like the other games.
Another has fallen to my spear!
She could be doing a different voice.
My lord, an enemy force has appeared behind us. Our rear flank is vulnerable to attack.
The cradle of the Han will not be held by traitors. As King of Hanzhong, I shall take it back.
Well, the way I see like a Smash Bros. Warriors, it wouldn't just be limited to characters that are in Smash Bros.
Amazing!
It would just be a Nintendo Warriors game. So you'd have, yes, you would have every Nintendo character that was in Smash, but then you would have extra ones that don't appear in Smash.
I have come for your head. I am the dragon. Another has fallen to my spear.
Oh god, true speed with speed. Oh god.
Another has fallen to my spear.
Oh, I don't even know where I'm going.
Fallen to my spear.
But another has fallen to my spear.
Another has fallen to my spear. We must rouse ourselves.
It just keeps going.
Another has fallen to my spear.
Oh, it lagged. It lagged hard. We're still